Hello guys, welcome back to Excel macro series. So as per our agenda, we have already covered introduction to Excel macros, message boxes, range functionality. So as part of our Excel macro series, today we are going to learn recording functionality. So recording functionality is very important things. So even the professional or developer is also very difficult to remember all the syntaxes and programming thing to write a Excel macro. That's way what we can do. We have a feature called recording. By using recording, what we can do, whatever all the actions you want to perform, just you can record and you can modify the code and you can utilize the same code for automation process. So let's get started. So let me open an Excel file and then we'll try to record a session today. So if you record anything, Microsoft Visual Basic Editor will auto generate a code. So let's see how it is going to generate a auto code in the background and how we can utilize the code. We'll see it now. So let me open an Excel file. Yes, guys, this is my Excel macro file, and here I have already enabled developer tab. If you have a developer tab, that is fine. If you are not familiar with the developer tab, we have already covered how to enable developer tab. Anyway, I'll quickly show you how to enable developer tab. So let's go to file and click on options. Once you click on options, you'll find different Excel options over here. You need to choose custom ribbon. Once you click on custom ribbon, you can the right hand side we have different check boxes like home. These all are the menu items like home, insert, page layout, formulas view, and developer view. So you need to just check the developer tab and just click on OK. Then you will get the developer tab menu item. So once you get the developer tab, you need to click on developer tab menu item. So here you can see different options. So in order to record the develop Excel macro, you need to click on record macro, or else here we can another button called record macro. So by using record macro, we can record the Excel macro. First of all, what I will do, I'll just open Excel Microsoft Visual Basic Editor. So as we discussed, no, this one Excel macro, it will auto generate the code in the background. So let's see how it is going to generate the code in the background. So let me click on record macro. Once you click on record macro, it will we can see record macro pop-up window. Here you need to provide the details such as macro name, shortcut key. So in order to run the process, we need to click on this run button or Fi key. So instead of that, you can also pass the shortcut key like Control J, Control V to run the process. Let me provide Control J. And where do you want to store the macro file? This workbook, new workbook, and personal workbooks. We are going to see all these features in the upcoming session. For this session, I am going to keep this book only. Description is optional. If you want to write a description, you can write a description or you can leave it. So let me click on OK. So once you click on OK, so it will auto generate a module over here. That is module 1. So here if you see our macro name is there. So let's start perform some Excel actions. First of all, what I will do, I'll choose C1 cell. So here in the right hand side, you can see the code is automatically generating. So Excel Microsoft Visual Basic application is automatically generating the code in the background. I have selected C1, right? The range of C1 dot selected is automatically generated. So this time what I will do, I'll just choose H2. So you can see the operations is automatically generate over here. I'll do one thing. I'll perform some actions. So in C1 cell, I'll enter some data, let's say Apple. And now this time I'll choose E1 cell. Here you can see the code is generated for selecting C1 cell, and there it has entered some data as Apple. So now what I'll do, I'll enter orange in E2, E1 cell, sorry, E1 cell. So here you can see E1 cell selected and data is entered, and now G1 cell is selected. Let me enter some data in G1 cell also. So let me enter banana, let's say. So this is how we are going to record the session. Here you can see the code is automatically generated. So let me stop recording. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just clear the data. So if you want to perform this thing. In order to run this code, what you need to do, you need to click on run button or F5. You need to press on functionality F5. So here the code, whatever the code here we it is generated, it will automatically execute. So let's suppose if you want to perform hotkey, we have provided Control J while the, creating the Excel macro, right? Let me press Control J. So once you press the Control J, it will automatically execute the code, this code, and it will enter the data in the Excel cell. So this is how what we can do. We can record a session and we can write an Excel macro code. We can write multiple Excel macros in the same module. So let me type sub macro. So here I want to write another macro code. So whatever the code Microsoft has generated, I want to write the same kind of code to write. See here what I do. I'll try type apple to orange to banana to. This is how I want to develop with our custom code. So as of now, we have seen how to generate a automatic code by using Visual Basic, right? Now I will develop my own custom code. So to do that, what I can do, I same functionality I can use range of, I want to select C2 cell, range of C2 dot value. Here I can directly enter the value instead of active cell formula, something like that. I can directly enter the value as apple 2. So let me copy paste this line of code and let me enter over here. Now this time it is E2. Let me edit to C2 to E2 and here orange 2. Orange 2. Let me enter and let me paste it and here. What I can do, I can edit to Z2 and here I'll write banana 2. So here you can see we have only written 3 lines of code. Microsoft has generated around 6 lines of code, but here we have generated we have created only 3 lines of code to fulfill the same functionality. So let me run this process by clicking run button. Here you can see it has entered the um, same data in the Excel file. So this is the major difference between um, Visual Basic application, recorded script, and manual code. So if you want to modify the thing, you can modify apple to scrapes rose and ice cream. Okay, so let me run this code now. So here you can see the data has changed to grape, rose, and ice cream. This is how we can create our own Excel macro code, or you can just record the session and you can modify what are the inputs you can modify. So if you want to pass these values dynamically, you don't want to hard code these values over here. Yes, that is also possible. You can just pass the values dynamically. So in the upcoming session, we are going to learn all the real-time scenarios, how to pass these values dynamically, and we'll also cover few real-time concepts as well. So that's all for today, guys. Hope you like this video and hope you enjoy this series and learning the step-by-step Excel macro functionality in the Excel macro series. Please subscribe and don't forget to click on bell icon. That's why you'll be notified whenever I upload a new videos or series on Excel macro functionality. Thank you.